Scott Warras here inside the Time of Grace Center. Warriors with a big comeback over Concordia Chicago, 97-96. Grayson Goetz a couple of free throws with 10 seconds left. Coach, we'll start with you before we get to the biggest shots of the night, and there were a lot of big shots here tonight. 10.4 seconds left. As good a time as any to get your first lead of the night, and you can take it all the way home with you. We were just talking off the air. A younger team, a less experienced team gets blown out tonight. That's not what you have. Your guys fought back from a 19-point hole at one point. A lot of fight.
Yeah, just the way we drew it up. Win's a win. Proud of our fight. You know, the tough part about where we're at in the season, January's long for any college basketball program, Division 1 through 3. Conference wins are tough to get, whether it's Division 1 through 3. You see it across the board. We're facing really good basketball teams right now who are playing their best against us. And it just forces us to try and get to another level, which is difficult to bring every single night. And I think Concordia Chicago did a phenomenal job. I don't even know if we were playing that poorly in the first half. I think they were just playing that well, right? And it just took us to refocus a little bit, kind of locking on a couple of the details that maybe we were missing. Even though I don't know if we were missing that much, I think they were just playing that well. Hats off to them. It was a fun game. We've lost a lot of close games like this where we've led for 39 minutes and was it 56 seconds or whatever it was. So it's good to get one back in the other column now.
Take us to that final possession on offense when you get Grayson driving in from the right, fouled, goes to the line, hits two, down one, but just take us through it and how you had kind of drawn it up, and having a reliable free throw shooter at the line and a big-time player is a great comfort.
So the key is to recruit really good players and to give them the confidence and the ability to have space and make plays. Yeah. It's really not that complicated. Sometimes as coaches, I've made it a lot more complicated than it needs to be. This was a situation where we had a few different movements with some spacing, and Grayson did a good job of looking through all of his reads and realizing option one is getting to the rim.
All right, Grayson, Scott got it through the coach's lenses. Take us through the player's eyes on that final play as you get fouled. For a while there, or for a moment there, it looked like nobody was going to rotate over. You'd have a lay-in, but they came down and there was some contact there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it just kind of opened up for me. It was a slip screen from one of our guards up top, and as soon as I came off it, their guy didn't help at all because Stoltz had screened him in, and it left me a wide open lane. I came down. I waited on that contact a little bit. I probably should have finished it anyway, but it was enough to get the foul. And, you know, we keep preaching free throws now at the end of practice because we were struggling for a little while, so we started implementing some things. We're doing this free throw ladder, so all I was thinking there at the end was just free throw ladder, keep knocking them down and not making the moment too big.
You guys must have been thinking free throw ladder all night long. 30 out of 33, and your team's ability, Grayson, to get to the free throw line really negated what they were able to do from the three-point line. It was kind of a push in that respect, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, being able to get to the line kind of slows down their style a little bit. They like to just get the ball and get it out, but if we're taking free throws, we can set up into our press, and it's much, much harder for them to just run free and put us into rotation right away. And just the fact that we made 30 free throws out of 33 is ridiculous. That's going to win you most games. And, you know, respect to the rest of the guys on the team doing what they had to do.
We've talked about it all season, how veteran you guys are. Was there even any, little inkling of panic early when they go up 18, when they go up 19, and they're hitting everything inside and outside? What's the mindset? You guys had to take a couple of early timeouts. What's the message that coach has given you, and what's the talk among you and your teammates?
I mean, there was definitely some frustration among the group, but it never breaks us apart. It's just at some point we got to figure out what's going to work for us, and that's what we kept doing. We kept battling through the frustrations and staying together. Make sure we had each other's backs. You know, somebody messed up, here comes somebody to tap you on the back, say, hey, good job, you keep working. And over the course of the game, that's just going to continue to wear on teams when they feel like they're throwing their best punch, but we keep hanging around. And our experience just took us over the top today.
And finally, Coach, the experience, the confidence, what does a win like this, and you guys have won in different manners this season, what does this one do that might pay off big dividends down the road?
I think if you look at the majority of our wins, we've led wire to wire, and I think almost every game, but this one, we've won by over 10 points. So we haven't necessarily, running into tonight where we faced close games where we've won. We were in a close game with a top 20 opponent in the country, Loris, where we thought we had the game and we didn't. We were in a very close game against St. Norbert and lost a tight one. We were in a close game against, Benedictine. So I think it was good for us to get over the hump. I think I love the fact that our guys remain calm. They remain confident, and we just stuck to the game plan. And I really loved getting the defensive stop at the end, because that's one of the hardest things to do when you're in bonus. There's 10 seconds to go, is to get that final stop and final rebound. And that's just a testament to the 5 seniors we had on the court.
Shout out Jacob Stoltz.
Say that on him.
Shout out Jacob Stoltz.
Grayson gets the free throws. Warriors get the win. Congratulations to you both. Thanks for watching, everybody.